You know, guys, what's that one thing I used to say a lot on the channel? Never wrong, just what? What was it? Oh yeah, never wrong, just early. Guys, here today we have another example as to why you don't let the trash talker win, okay? I pride myself on just saying the most outlandish, absurd crap on the channel, all over YouTube, in the Call of Duty community, and when push comes to shove, the community, the gooch slickers, the developers, and Activision, all they seem to do is give me more fuel. Guys, if I told you there were pay-to-win elements all over Warzone, DMZ, and multiplayer, do you not expect the trash talker to start talking trash? Cause that's exactly what's gonna happen, and to the gooch slickers that get upset with me talking trash, look, all I gotta tell you is Lizzo's getting canceled, but she's still around, okay? She's still around. She can use your face as a toilet seat. That's okay. Before I get into the new pay-to-win elements that are hitting the store right now, let me just remind you that a few months ago, there was a lot of controversy in the community about pay-to-win bundles in DMZ. There were certain bundles that were $15, $20, $25 that gave you a few advantages in DMZ. Now, personally, I like bitches, so I never played DMZ, so it never really affected me. I don't remember if I made a video on it. I probably did, but it was probably something along the lines of me telling you, hey, if you're purchasing this and you think it's okay or you don't think it's a big deal, then guess what? Sometime soon, I can guarantee you that the developers and Activision are going to become more and more shameless, and you're going to start seeing it bleed into Warzone and multiplayer, and it might be more obvious, it might be very subtle, but it's going to start coming. And guys, that's exactly what's happened recently. This comes out from Charlie Intel. He says, the new Dark Rituals 3 bundle in the store features a different holotherm scope that has better vision. This is the normal versus Dark Rituals 3 holothermal sight. And as you can see, the one on the right, the one that you need to pay for, most likely a $20 bundle by the way, you can see significantly better. That to me is strictly pay to win, and if not pay to win, it is on the fence, and you're gonna learn very soon as to why being on the fence about something like this can quickly snowball into the downfall of good gameplay and just being good at the game and having basic awareness instead of having to pay for it. Now, I'm not gonna lie guys, if it were just that, then yeah, I'd have a pretty short video on this because it's very quick to talk about this. If you're buying a bundle, first of all, you're fucking stupid. But now seeing as how it's becoming more and more pay to win, if you're not realizing what the consequences are of buying a bunch of bundles in the game, then you probably simply wouldn't understand a video like this regardless. But there's more guys. This one actually comes out from Call of Duty after a couple of people were pointing this out. These motherfuckers said, your dangerous and cuddly BLACKCELL dog companion is here. Hold on, no, we're not skipping over this. No, they used the wrong your. These motherfuckers are stupid. These motherfuckers are dumb as shit. I'm sorry, is this not incorrect grammar? Look, I'm not gonna harp too much on this. All I'm gonna tell you is, these are the motherfuckers that we're dealing with. Equip the high alert perk and keep your ears open for tactical growls as your enemies near. Honestly, I can't put my finger on it, but I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with that sentence too. Anyways, if you haven't seen the clip, I'm probably not gonna post it here, but essentially, if you're running the high alert perk and you have that fucking dog on you, it's gonna start growling and barking, in addition to you getting that little flash from high alert whenever there's an enemy nearby. Now, if you don't consider that pay to win, fair enough. You know what? It's not the biggest advantage, but it is an advantage. And by the way, I'm sorry to whoever gets offended by this, but if you're using high alert, if you use that one perk that tracks your footsteps, I don't even know if that's in this game right now. If you use any of those awareness-esque perks, I'm sorry, man. You fucking suck at the game, okay? I'm not complaining about pay to win because I think people are getting an advantage over me. If you're using high alert, you arguably need every single fucking advantage in the world if you want to go against the Scad Master. The gameplay you're looking at in the background, by the way, is me putting people on fucking blacked. So the Scad Master is not complaining about a pay to win advantage that I'm not getting. It's not that. It's the fact, it's the principle that it's even in this fucking game. And even Doug Dimmadome Warzone chimes in on this. He says, seeing people discuss whether this is pay to win or not. While I don't believe it is pay to win, I will say it is the closest Call of Duty has ever come to intentionally adding pay to win elements to Warzone. Paying for any in-game feature that can be considered an advantage is not good, and we should never allow it to happen without speaking up about it. I don't consider it just a straight up pay to win advantage, although I will say if you're pairing this with high alert, I mean, what more of an advantage could you possibly fucking want? And to the people who say it's not that big of a deal, everybody else can hear it, it's not very loud, or this and that, whatever excuse you want to give out, this is exactly the reason why there's pay to win shit in the game. This is exactly the reason why they can get away with giving you out $25 bundles that you just paid for last year, like Snoop Dogg. This is the reason why you're buying $30 BLACKCELL battle passes back to back to back. This is exactly why it is perfectly fine seeing Nicki Minaj and her fucking cowaters everywhere, going against Homelander from The Boys, going against fucking furries in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2, which is named what? Modern Warfare 2, one of the most iconic legendary Call of Duties, arguably one of the best shooter games in the history of gaming, period. And here we are, a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of filth, a bunch of garbage, a bunch of stupid shit, because people are okay with buying stupid shit. Now, for somebody to say this is the closest Call of Duty has ever come to pay to win, let me tell you something. That is exactly what people were saying back when they were adding advantages for DMZ, was it not? Oh, this is the closest it'll ever be, this is the closest that has ever come, we're not gonna get any worse from here. And yet, here we are. And let me just be the one to say it, I can guarantee you within the next couple of months, we're gonna see more bullshit. And if you think Modern Warfare 2019 Part fucking 3 is going to save us from this, you're smoking LeBron chode. This is exactly what they want. A gateway. That's it. That's all this was meant to be. They're not gonna straight up give you like damage increases right off the rip. They're not gonna do that. But something like this, a dog barking, better visuals, more awareness, small little advantages in side modes. It's just a small door that opens you up into more crap in the future. Cause at first we were talking about spawning into DMZ with the fucking UAV against bots. Big deal, right? That's what people were saying. Big deal, it's not gonna escalate from here. And now there's advantages in your perks that you can only get for spending $30. And that's literally what's gonna happen too. People are gonna be enticed to get that benefit and they're gonna spend $30 goddamn dollars on the game, and that's the cycle. That's exactly how we end up in this constant loop of nonsense. And actually, you know what? Speaking of dogs barking, apparently Nicki Minaj's voice lines in Call of Duty got leaked. I see some Nicki Minaj fans and some gooch slickers getting mad. Well, Fooly, you're being a misogynist bigot. Shut the flying fuck up, you fat fucking cow. And look guys, this is exactly the trap that Call of Duty wants you guys to fall into. This is exactly what Activision wants. They want people to be ignorant to this shit. They want people to argue about it. They want people to go see for themselves if this is truly an advantage that is worth money. They really want to see if people are willing to spend $30 more after doing it 2 times already, in addition to the $70 game, to see if your dog barks when there's somebody nearby. They're willing to see if people are stupid enough, and the sad thing is, there's a lot of stupid people in the world, especially in the Call of Duty community. I mean, you're listening to one of the dumbest morons on the goddamn planet, and here I am, as one of the biggest morons on this planet, telling some of you guys to be smarter. There's a lot of people that dislike the Scadmaster. I'll tell you one thing, I would never, ever sway you guys into spending $30 back to back to back to back to back, a bunch of bullshit, $70 game, we don't even update the shit. This whole thing is designed to test out who's stupid enough to keep on buying fucking bundles, and I'm gonna say it right now, buying the game versus buying bundles throughout the game are 2 entirely different things. I can buy the next COD if I want and it's perfectly fine, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna buy the next COD, I'd rather steal that shit. But you'll never, ever, ever catch me buying a bundle in Call of Duty because I don't want to get sat on by fucking Lizzo. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts on this whole pay-to-win shit in Call of Duty recently? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles. It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long time.